Hi Aries, this is Eileen with your August 2021 Psychic Tarot card reading. And let's see, you've got some nice cards here. Look, a couple of stressful ones going on, but some really good cards. And this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. But yeah, and I'm Aries too. I'm March 22nd, but we do have, this is the World card, 10 of Cups. That's a really nice card there. Ace of Pentacles, really good. Even Justice. So the Ace of Pentacles is talking about a good, promising, fresh start, new beginning in a financial area. So this could be about work or business, something else of value. Maybe the beginning of something that's very promising for you that can really help you to have a solid future and be on much more solid ground for your, just for your own stability, for your own sense of security and financial security and everything. So if you're I am feeling for some Aries that you might have just started a new business, or maybe even you started it sometime in the recent months or in the past year or so. But you pretty much, I'm feeling for whoever I'm tuning in for, that you really do have clear ideas of where you're going, what you're doing, the potential for it, for profit for you to do well, have a good business that you can really push forward and do well with. And you've got that enthusiasm and energy and ambition for it. So this is very promising and very encouraging because you really do have some good energy on your side here. And this is all about success and prosperity and abundance coming your way. And it's about believing in yourself and having that confidence and moving forward. And that's what I'm feeling for certain Aries, that's where you are right now. And you have been that way, but you're moving forward in that direction. And so you're really on a good path here. And I always recommend to everybody that you learn about the law of attraction, because some people are going to be saying, well, no, that's not me. I'm having a difficult time. But the more you can identify with being successful and prosperous, being focused on what you want, having every intention to get your life the way you want it, when you have that kind of energy you're putting out there, that you're determined, you have and Aries are very fortunate to be born with a lot of optimism. You know, we don't like to get discouraged and get depressed. If we do, it's like, okay, tomorrow's a new day, a new beginning. We don't want to, give up. That's not our way. We always get back up, brush ourselves off, keep going, because Aries, heaven knows you've had the rug pulled out from under you on any number of occasions over your life, and probably will still in the future. But Aries are very, have a lot of bounce back ability, and I think that's something we're all very, very fortunate to just be born with that. And so, so you want to be optimistic. You want to go after your dreams, because why give up? My philosophy is never give up, never ever give up, no matter how old you get, no matter how many years go by, just keep plowing away, going after your goals, your dreams, even if you're changing them along the way, fine. Next card you have is Two of Wands, and this is about making progress, but then making a choice, maybe between two jobs, maybe between two places you might want to live. The Wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries and Leo and Sagittarius, and they relate to your area of career and work, progress, action. So you could be trying to make a decision between two different jobs in the month of August. You might already have one that you're secure with, but you might have another one that's making an offer to you or that starts looking appealing. This could also, I feel, for some Aries, relate to a relationship dilemma where you've got one person you already are quite familiar and comfortable with, and then there's somebody new on the horizon here who's kind of looking all flashy or attractive or just, kind of out there, even almost flirting with you, kind of trying to lure you their way. And so you might be tempted because you might feel, well, I've been in this one relationship for a good while, and it's getting kind of into a routine. It's been in a routine. It's kind of dull, and this other one looks like it could be exciting. So, excuse me. So Anyway, that'll be for you to decide if you want to take a break from one situation and check out something else, or just stick with the tried and true. But Aries, Aries like to have fun. I got to get a drink of my water. Hold on a second. Excuse me. Aries do like to have fun. So if somebody's kind of over there tempting you with a little excitement and flashiness and fun, it could be very alluring for you. Now, next card you have is 10 of Cups. And this is one of my favorite cards in the deck. And the 10 of Cups is all about having a happy, prosperous, abundant home where you're just enjoying your life, just enjoying everything that you have, your way of life. And I am feeling for some Aries a nice romance going on for you with someone who really wants to pay attention to you. And they're showing you in their actions rather than just talking a good talk, because talk is cheap. A lot of people can say they love you or they adore you and one thing or another, and then their actions are completely different. This is someone, for some Aries, that you're going to have met, and you might be involved with this person now or just getting to know them. And this can be a quality relationship for you. So, because this person, they're not looking around to see who else is out there. They're looking at you. They want to know about you. They want to be interested in what you're interested in. Very sincere, very down to earth, very honest. Nothing deceptive here. So you could find yourself in a very nice romance that could be long-term. And I feel like for whoever this applies to, it's going to feel natural to be around this person. There's not going to be anything controversial here. They're not going to be boring to you either, because Aries don't want to be bored. We want to either have some lively conversation or be having fun and laughing, or we want to be able to look somebody in the eye and talk one-on-one. We don't want to be bored with the person. Otherwise, it's like, why waste your time? This is not someone who would bore you. This is someone attractive you would be attracted to. There's like a mutual attraction here. And now, for other Aries, this might just be you enjoying your home environment in August, what you've made for yourself. You might just be feeling good about where you've gotten yourself to now and who you are, the person you are, and what you've done with your own environment, your own home, your life. So I'm getting different scenarios for different people. So for some Aries, you're going to be in a very nice romance here that could turn into something long-term. For others, you're just going to be celebrating and enjoying your life and your home and feeling good. This is just talking about a happy home and having abundance and prosperity. Now here you have the Tower, and this is a major arcana card. This is talking about something that was not built on solid ground that crumbles, okay? This could be a relationship for some people. It could be a work arrangement. It could be a living arrangement. So I feel like for whoever this energy applies to, because this is a general reading, so some cards, you might have that energy around you, and with other cards it might not apply at all. For whoever has this Tower energy in August, this wasn't meant for you to stay in anyway, whether it's a job, a relationship, a living arrangement. It just wasn't the right place or the right situation for you. It may have been working for a while. I'm feeling that for some Aries. Whatever it was working out fine for a while. But I do feel like something happens here. Either there's a big argument, disagreement, something. Whatever it is, it just changes everything. And then it starts falling apart. But I mean, these things are traumatizing. They're very upsetting. But when you're not supposed to be somewhere or be in a relationship, sometimes the universe will squeeze you out, and the universe is not always gentle. And that's what this has reminded me of. But you're very strong. You're going to get back up, brush yourself off for whoever this applies to, and keep moving along, lesson learned. That's how you're going to move forward, okay? And that's typical Aries. You know, you get the rug pulled out from under you, you get back up, brush yourself off, and think, okay, well, maybe that was just a mistake, or I can do better than that, I'm moving on. And that's what you do. And so, but it's like one of those lessons learned, you know, those life lessons we all have here and there. And you learn from it, you know, you do. You move on and you make sure you're on more solid ground next time around. And then you've got the Ten of Wands here. And Ten of Wands is just talking about work, 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 being exhausted. When does this come to an end? I mean, this shows up on a somewhat regular basis for Aries, which does not surprise me because there's always work to do. And sometimes you get tired, you get weary, and you're looking up ahead and saying, when do I get there? You know, when do I get where I need to go? But you're very strong. You are determined. So you're not giving up. It's just, hey, you want to put down the wands and relax and put your feet up and kick back here once in a while. And you feel like, you know, maybe you're just weary and exhausted. So maybe you're working long hours at your job, or maybe you work at your job and then you go home and you have work at home, or you're working and going to school. Whatever it is, you have what it takes to get where you need to go and where you want to go and to accomplish your goals. The advice of this card, try to step back, take an objective look at your life, see if there's some place you can delegate, whether it's in the workplace or at home. Try to delegate some of your responsibilities so you're not so burdened. You're taking, what I'm getting for a number of Aries, you take on a lot of responsibilities. That's what you do. You might have family you're looking after, whatever it is, or even on the job. You might be in a position of management or something, or have a business of your own. Whatever it is, you feel very responsible, not only to yourself, but to others also. So you're taking on these responsibilities, but it's kind of like you choose this, but at the same time, you feel like it's your responsibility, you have to do this. So you keep doing it and keep going. But if there's a way to step back, take a little break somehow, or delegate, that's kind of the ideal. Then we have the World card. I love this. This is all about success, prosperity, living your dreams, living from your heart and soul. It's not necessarily having all the money in the world here, but it's doing work that you enjoy, that makes you feel alive and joyful from in your heart and soul. This could be, and I do get a lot of creativity here, so for many Aries, you might have something in the creative arts you like to do that you participate in. You might have some kind of a business of your own that you're being very creative in the operation of your business and the things you're doing, whether you're selling things or a service or making something. You might be in different areas of the arts like dance or music or theater, whatever it is. I am getting so much artistic talent here. Feeling some of you might be into painting or something like that, that you're creating and showing it to people somewhere. Something like, you know, maybe like at an opening of some sort or a gallery or something. I'm feeling for some Aries. It's like you feel like you're in your element when you're involved in this activity. You're in your own world where you belong. And the more you can find ways to expand upon that, the more you're going to be living from your heart and soul, and the money will follow also. I feel like for some Aries that you already are making money from this. For others, maybe it's just giving you so much joy that to make money on it would just be the icing on the cake. And that's what I'm feeling for a lot of Aries, that this would be your ideal to strive for, because you will be able to make a nice income from this talent of yours. So, and I mean, you've got the Ace of Pentacles here, the prosperity and happy home, but this is so much creativity here and joy from your heart and soul when you're involved in this. And, you know, when you have that joy, you know you're meant to be doing that, whatever it is. It's meant for you. It's heaven sent. So the more you can incorporate that and make that part of your life, the better. Next card, Justice. This is another major arcana card here. And Justice, you have the scales of justice. So the universe wants to balance things out for you. So if you have had the rug pulled out from under you, or had some bad times, or people not treating you fairly, the universe wants to make things right for you in one way or another. So if you were treated unfairly in one area, there might be some other area along your path that you get really fair treatment, where it's kind of made up for, you know. And so, or for some Aries, if you have a court case pending of some sort, this is showing that you will get justice, you will get fairness, and that's all any of us can ask for, is to be treated fairly. And so this is what this card is telling you. You're going to have, the universe is making sure you're having justice, you're having fair, you're being treated fairly. One way or another, however it comes about, things will be made right for you. Then you end on the Five of Pentacles. To me, this is kind of tying in with this Tower card. This is worried about not enough money, or being insecure, feeling vulnerable, like you're on your own, like you don't have the support you need. And I am tending to believe that some Aries who get this Tower energy, you might be feeling this Five of Pentacles energy as well, like it might be money or a breakup of a relationship. I'm feeling for some that's left you feeling very vulnerable. And maybe like you don't have enough money. Maybe you were sharing a place with someone, or married, or whatever. And so expenses were shared, and then all of a sudden now there's a split going on here. I do feel like for you, for a number of Aries, someone's going to extend a hand to you. It might be offering you a job. It might be something romantic, where someone is seeing, it's like this has hurt your self-esteem. So you don't feel too good about yourself. You feel kind of invisible or unattractive or whatever. And someone's going to see inside of you, see your heart and soul. So they're not going to worry about what's in your bank account or whether you got yourself fixed up nice. They're going to see something in your heart and soul that they find good. And they're going to see gold inside of you. And so, and you're not going to even expect that. You're going to be very humbled by this. And, you know, Aries, we're usually confident, but, you know, sometimes you get the rug pulled out from under you and you're having a difficult time, you know, it kind of pushes you back a bit, kind of like you got to build your confidence back up again. So this is a temporary situation, both this Tower energy and this Five of Pentacles. This is something where your energy, you need to put out that kind of energy out into the universe of confidence, of getting back on your feet and moving forward, because then the universe will respond in kind. Also, fix yourself up, you know, so you feel good about who you are when you look in the mirror every day. That's very important, because that helps build your confidence back up, because that's what you need for whoever this applies to, because like I said, it's a general reading. Okay, now this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti I've been using. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so. If you have subscribed, I thank you for your subscriptions. Feel free to leave any comments. I welcome your comments. Check your rising and moon sign videos as they're coming available also, in case something resonates. Or if you're born on a cusp, like I'm on the cusp of Pisces, so I'm March 22nd. You know, you might find you share some similar traits with the sign that you're on a cusp with, which would be either Pisces or Taurus. Okay, let's see. And if anybody would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Aries for the month of August? Aries, what's your message for Aries for August? Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. Okay. This says time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. I like that message. That's very good advice. We all have something we need to let go of. It might be an old way of looking at things or doing things, or, you know, decluttering your home and start having a fresh start that way. You know, whatever, however it applies to you, I think it's good advice. Next, I've got the Angel Answers Oracle deck by Radleigh, Valentine. So think of a question or a situation or some dilemma or whatever that you have on your mind that you would like an answer for, or feedback or insight into, and I'm shuffling the Angel Answers Oracle deck. So angels, what is your message for Aries for the month of August? I'm going to fan these out. What is your message for Aries? This says you're ready. I love all the beautiful colors, the golds and purpley colors in there, whatever's in there. You're ready. Okay, I like that. Okay, and then let's see. Next, I'm going to pick one from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So angels, what is your message for Aries for the month of August? What is your message for Aries for August? Okay, let's see. One more shuffle. Fan these out. Okay. What is your message for Aries for month of August? Okay. This is Angel Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. I love this. Angel Serena, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Okay. And then this other deck, I haven't used these in a long time, so I want to pick one from these too. It's Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Walls. Let me shuffle these. Let's see. Okay. All right, let's see. And pick one of these cards. Okay, what is the message for Aries for the month of August? Aries. What is the message for Aries for August? Aries. What's the message for Aries for August? Okay, I'm going to give it another shuffle. Fan these out. Okay, let's see here. Oh, well, I like the sound of this right off the bat. This says Infinite Blessings. Look, see, it's like a, is that like a fairy? Just or an angel? It looks like angel wings distributing all this magical looking things out upon the village here. Infinite Blessings. This is number 17. Let me look this one up in the book. Okay, let's see. I sure like the way that sounds. Okay. Infinite Blessings. Open your heart and your reality to the immeasurable gifts from nature. Loving energy is surrounding you. Love from the highest level is being showered onto you and your life. Count your blessings and remember that love is all around you. Notice these miracles and blessings as they show up in unexpected ways, but always at the most auspicious time. Your life may not be exactly as you anticipated, but be sure to look for your miracles. Wow. I love that message. Great message to end on. Okay, Aries. Well, I hope you're happy with this. I'm sure encouraged by some of these cards, you know. And if you happen to be among the Aries who are dealing with the Tower or Five of Pentacles, hey, it's temporary. Pick yourself back up, brush yourself off, keep going as you always have, because that's, you know, that's the way it is. That's what we do. So, okay, enjoy your August, and we'll talk again soon. Check your rising moon sign videos as they're coming available. Feel free to leave your comments, and if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Happy August, Aries. Talk to you soon.